yourself and accept the divine light that has always been inside you, you will begin your ultimate breakthrough. This journey will take you beyond the limits of the physical world and into a new realm of existence. The call to prepare for your breakthrough is urgent. It's not just about understanding the idea of the rapture, it's about accepting the deep personal shift that will happen within you. This spiritual awakening will show you who you really are. The call to awaken is a reminder to let go of the past. Let go of old identities and attachments and step into the fullness of your divine being. As you answer the call to awaken, you will start to see the world through new eyes. The illusions of the material world will fade, and you will know the truth of your spiritual existence. This is a time of deep clarity and understanding. The rapture is the greatest breakthrough. It's when you'll be free from the limits of the physical world and be able to experience your spiritual nature to the fullest. To get ready for this awakening, you need to be very dedicated to your spiritual path. Let go of your fears and have faith. You also need to trust that you are exactly where you need to be, even if you can't see the bigger picture yet. As you get ready for the rapture, you will feel the changes happening in your soul. This is the start of your biggest breakthrough, and it will change everything. The rapture isn't just an ascension of the soul, it's a shift in reality itself. Stepping into the 5D dimension means leaving the limitations of the physical world and entering a higher state of being. This change won't happen all at once. It will happen slowly as you awaken to your true divine nature. As you step into the 5D dimension, you will experience reality in a whole new way, with clarity, love, and peace. God's grace will be with you. As you make your way through this change, water, they see him as smart, calm, and in control. On the other hand, a glass of wine is often associated with a lack of control, which can make the other person think you are high, not sober. Alcohol not only makes it harder to think, but it also makes you drunk quickly. Choosing a bottle of water or mineral water will help you show that you are calm and mature, even if you don't mean to. This not only makes a good impression, but it also shows that you are in charge, know what you're doing, and are confident in your decisions. When you don't need alcohol to feel comfortable or confident, you will convey the maturity and wisdom that a real older man should have. That feeling of strength and stability will make her feel safe and more attracted to you than ever. Women like men who can stand up for what they believe in and subtly challenge them. That is the sign of a mature and independent man. If you agree with everything she says, you're not only missing your own point of view, you're also showing that you're afraid of offending her, which hurts your credibility and can even make her bored because there is no challenge to exploring you. Women want a man they can respect, who can face differences and say what he thinks without worrying about what other people will think. A man who constantly tries to make things easy is not really beautiful. A man who is truly attractive is one who isn't afraid to stand his ground and show who he is. If you always say yes, you'll come across as insecure and the exact opposite of a mature man. But if you know how to stand your ground, show confidence, and be a little challenging in the conversation, you will create a strong attraction and keep her curious about you. That is the key to a deep and interesting relationship. 4. Don't say how you feel too soon, even if you feel a special connection from the first time you meet. Saying how you feel too soon isn't always the right choice. Women, especially young girls, are often drawn to challenge and mystery. They want to learn more about the unknown and feel like they are slowly revealing the MTH that you hide. If you rush to tell her all of your feelings at the start, you might lose the challenge and attraction in the relationship. If you tell her all of your feelings too soon, she will feel like she has one with you and that you belong to her. Right away, This makes her see you less valuable and makes the connection dull because there is no excitement of surprise and finding out. When you're too attached to someone, the relationship loses its passion and excitement because there is nothing that makes people want to learn more. Instead of showing all of your feelings, keep the relationship tense and mysterious. Let her feel like there are still many things about you that she doesn't know, layers of emotions and thoughts that only time can fully discover. This ambiguity will make her want to know you more, to peel back each layer of your shell, and that will keep your attraction strong. Many older men make the big mistake of always trying to impress a younger woman. If you're insecure and do everything you can to impress her, she will immediately tell that you're not being yourself, which will ruin the initial attraction. Women are attracted to strong men who know their own worth and don't need approval from others to feel worthy. That's what makes real attraction. When you keep trying to explain yourself and make every move right so she'll like you, you're just putting on a fake front that doesn't help the relationship grow. It makes you look fake and reliant on other people for approval. A real relationship needs balance. It's not that you have to keep doing well to make her happy. Instead, try to show that you are perfect. Let the conversation flow easily. Show her that you trust yourself by the way you talk, but don't forget to listen and value what she says. A truly attractive man isn't someone who does everything to make other people happy. Instead, it's someone who knows how to talk to others with ease and confidence while also respecting their personal space. When you show this confidence, you not only attract her, but you also make her want to be with you for a long time. Being a competently distant man isn't the same as being cold and uninterested. Being competent doesn't mean you have to do everything to please her, but you also don't want her to think you're not interested or affected by her. On the one hand, women need to feel like they're being seen and valued, but on the other hand, they also need to feel like they have to keep the interest alive. You need to be able to have a natural and interesting talk with people, but also know when to stay away. You're not being cold or disrespectful. Instead, you're building a relationship that's not too easy and not too stressful. This creates anticipation and curiosity, which is what makes her even more interested in you. If you know how to keep a moderate distance, you will make her want to know more about you because you will seem like an interesting and unpredictable man, which makes her want to learn more about you. That's the charm of an adult man who knows when to open up and when to keep a little mystery so that the relationship never gets old. Being confident doesn't mean being cold. It means being mature in how you act. You can be subtle and careful in everything you do so that you don't lose the charm you're building. She'll feel like she's starting an exciting journey with you and always want to know more about you. Never let a young woman take on your problems and worries. Women don't want to be the ones to solve your personal problems, especially ones that you can't figure out on your own. If you put all of your stress and worries on her, she'll feel like she has to carry your load, which makes her feel obligated and takes away from the attraction you had for her in the first place. Women want a man who is strong, mature, and able to handle his own problems. They need to see you as someone who can handle any problem without needing them to help them. If you talk too much about your personal problems, it makes her feel like she can't be completely comfortable in this relationship. If you feel like you are making her problems worse, she may lose respect and interest in you. Don't share your problems too quickly. Focus on keeping your independence and inner strength. Let her see you as an adult who can handle problems and feelings without help. This doesn't mean you should hide your feelings or not talk about your problems when you need to, but don't make her the healer for problems you should be solving yourself. If you keep your independence and strength, she will respect and love you even more. A big mistake that many men make when dealing with young women is letting their feelings get the best of them. When she upsets you, disappoints you, or makes you feel uncomfortable, They let their emotions show instead of controlling them. Women don't like guys whose emotions get the best of them, especially if they show signs of instability or impatience. When you let your emotions get the best of you, you're only hurting yourself. That feeling doesn't make you attractive, which shows that you don't have any self control or faith in the relationship. Your value and beauty go down because it makes you look weak and easy to attack in her eyes. Women like men who can stay calm no matter how stressful the situation is or how much she irritates them. A mature man is one who knows how to stand firm and not let his emotions affect the relationship. Remember that being calm and in control of your emotions are very valuable traits. When you stay calm in any situation, you not only show that you are in control, but you also show that you are a mature and thoughtful person. This will make her respect you more, and she will definitely be attracted to you more. Don't let your emotions make you lose your confidence and natural beauty. Controlling your emotions is a sign of inner strength and maturity that women always look for. 9. Don't put her on too high a pedestal. You may be attracted to her beauty and charm at first sight, but don't let that image make you judge her. Women are very aware of how men see them, and if you only look at her, she will quickly feel uncomfortable. Over time, beauty can fade, and what really makes people attractive are their inner qualities. Don't let superficial attraction get in the way of your real feelings. Make it hard to judge. Women aren't just pretty faces. They're unique people with their own personalities, interests, and skills. If you want to build a deep relationship with a woman, you need to see her from more than just the surface level. Push her to show what she can do. By learning about her inner values, passions, and interests, you can see a part of her true self. When you look at her from a different angle than how she looks, you will make her feel respected and understood. This will not only make the relationship more interesting, but it will also show her how smart and capable you are. Outer beauty can change quickly, but true qualities are what will make your relationship with her last. Look at what she's really like, and don't let how she looks determine how you treat her. 10. Don't set your goals too high. No matter how high your standards or your vision of an ideal woman are, never let those expectations become invisible pressure in your relationship. Every person has their own strengths and weaknesses, and the important in a relationship is mutual acceptance, not trying to change someone. Women are not perfect versions that you can edit as you wish. They are independent people with their own personalities, thoughts, and emotions, and that is what makes them beautiful and attractive. When you expect too much from her, you inadvertently put a barrier between the two of you, making the relationship become forced and unnatural. If you accept what she brings, even the imperfect things. You will find the relationship between the two of you becomes closer and more sincere. Instead of criticizing or trying to change her, learn to see her with empathy and respect. She is not a project that you need to complete, but a companion that you should cherish and love. A friendship lasts when both people can be themselves without worrying about what other people will think if they don't do what they say. Goals that are too far-fetched, the relationship will develop naturally without being constrained, and you will feel a real connection. This will help both of you grow together, learn together, and build a strong, lasting love over time. Are you ready to become the man that young women can't take their eyes off? Attractiveness doesn't just come from looks or wealth, but from maturity, confidence, and the ability to create deep connections. To achieve that, you need to learn to recognize the mistakes that many older men often make. When you understand what not to do, you will not only avoid the pitfalls that accidentally ruin relationships, but also know how to build an image that is attractive and trustworthy. That is when you know how to stand your ground, when you are confident in yourself without needing approval from others, when you know how to respect the other person's personal space, and at the same time, Arouse her curiosity and desire to explore those qualities will help you become the man that young women desire. A man who is not only attracted by perfection, but also by sincerity and depth in every action. Remember, true relationships are based on understanding and sharing, not on coercion or unrealistic expectations. When you accept each other as they are without forcing or expecting change, the relationship will develop naturally and sustainably. And more importantly, it is an emotional relationship where both of you can become the best version of yourself